Hello guys, so in this session we are going to learn that for our own Java class how to generate the constructor, that is the default constructor, and how to generate the augmented constructor based on the requirement, and how to generate the toString method for our own Java class by using the IntelliJ IDEA tool. So let us go ahead and create one Java class. So I'm going to create one Java class. The name of the Java class is the employee. So I'm going to take the two variable for this employee Java class. One is the employee ID, which should be int type, and second is the employee name, which should be string type. So let us take employee ID, int emp ID, and then employee name, that should be a string type, so string emp name, right? Now if I wanted to generate the constructor for this particular class, and suppose there is a requirement in our code that we have to generate the default constructor as well along with this augmented constructor, then what we need to do, we have to go ahead and write this default constructor and write the augmented constructor. So this will decrease the productivity for the developer. So in spite of that, this tool, IntelliJ IDEA tool, is providing the facility that we can go ahead and use this particular feature and generate the constructor for this particular class. So let me go ahead and generate the constructor. The first one is the default constructor. So how to generate the default constructor, I will show you. So you have to select this employee class, right click on the employee class, go to generate, and you will find the constructor option will be there. Click on constructor. If you wanted to generate the default constructor, you will go option that is given below, that is select none. You have to click on select none. Then you will find that the default constructor will be generated for this class. Now I wanted to generate the augmented constructor for this employee class. So for this, again I have to select this employee class, right click here, go to generate, and click on the constructor. Now you have to you wanted to generate the augmented constructor for these two fields, so just select these two fields and click on OK. So you will find that augmented constructor is generated for this particular class. Okay. So suppose at the time of creation of this employee, I will provide the employee ID and employee name, and my requirement is that I wanted to print this employee information which contain the employee ID and employee name. So for this I have taken main method. Under this main method I am going to create this employee class object, employee is equal to new employee, right? And here I am providing one O1 as an employee ID, and here I can provide as a Kumar, right? Now I wanted to print this employee information, so system.out.println, I am taking employee info is employee. So if I am going to run this program, you will find that this is not going to contain the employee info because we are not accessing this employee ID and employee name on this particular object, right? So what it will do, it will print the hash code for this particular object along with the class name with the @ signature in between that. Let me run this program and check what is the output for this program. So you can see here this employee class along with this @ signature, and we have the hash code for this employee class object. So if you wanted to print the employee information, so the best way is that you can generate the toString method. So how to generate the toString method? So you just select this employee class, go to generate, and you can select the toString. At the time you will select the toString and click on the toString method, then you will find this pop-up window will appear in front of you where both the variables employee ID and employee name by default selected. So you have to just click on OK. So once you will click on OK, you will find that the toString method is generated for this employee class. You can go ahead and modify this toString method. So in spite of providing this employee info here, what I can do here, I can take this employee info string and I can put here, right? Now I'm going to run this particular program. So what is the output I will get? Employee info is along with this, under this employee ID and employee name, related information we will get here. You can see the string is printing here, employee info is employee ID and employee name. So what is the employee ID value? 101. That is coming here. And how it is coming here? Because we are using this particular variable over here, right? And what is the employee name? So this employee name, which is initialized with this current class reference, I'm using here. So now these two variable related value we are getting inside this toString method, and this is coming as an output. So this is the way that you can generate the toString method, default constructor, augmented constructor. So guys, if you're finding this session is helpful for you, go ahead and like this video, subscribe this channel. Thanks for your time and thanks a lot.